This week, we've asked each of our panelists to pick their big winners and losers. Danielle, which ones do you pick?
I have to pick a big winner. It's a shameless plug for the company that I work for. It's Hub Labels here in Hagerstown, Maryland. We're a family-owned business, and we just received an award for health and wellness for the state of Maryland.
Wow.
Along with a company called Honest Tea, was also featured, and they're based in Bethesda. We have such a unique workplace. It's so cool to go to work every day. We have a gym upstairs that you can go on your lunch break or work out with a trainer. We have mental awareness, and we have a produce stand that comes every week to sell healthy food, and I'm just really, really proud of the company that I work for.
Excellent.
And that we received that award.
That's great. That's great.
How about you?
Oh, well, losers. We're going to go right to
I
the
don't
losers.
have I don't have a loser. I'm on the positive side this week. You go ahead.
We'll go down the line here, and I'm sure Henry has something to say.
Oh, tax returns. I think we've learned more about people's tax returns and fragments thereof than I think any of us really care. And I really think that's a loser side of things. Both of the presidential candidates availed themselves of what the existing code is. I think we just need to turn the page and move forward. As far as winners, WikiLeaks. They got everyone to tune in at 3 a.m. for the mysterious
For a lot of
reveal.
nothing.
And it was a lot of nothing, a lot of fluff, and we're still in the heat of a presidential campaign.
That is very curious. One has to wonder if somebody changed his mind about releasing documents.
Well, you don't want to wind up dead somewhere.
That's true. That's true.
See, you're saying you don't have any more interest in Hillary's tax returns or the Donald's?
Absolutely not. I would
Right.
rather the candidates not reveal the tax returns. Do your FEC filing,
Why
That's-
not?
because you don't learn anything from them.
Well, I think we learned a lot from Donald Trump's tax returns.
He took advantage of the tax code, and we have no idea when he used up his almost
$1 billion
billion of
in
losses. Okay,
which
but
were put on the backs of other people.
But
Well, wait a minute.
hold
Whoa,
on,
whoa,
I
whoa,
think
whoa,
that's a
whoa.
little unfair.
Yeah,
because
didn't
how many
he-
people
what-
does he employ?
Exactly.
Not that many.
How many taxes
He
what
paid
taxes does
somebody
he pay
that
for
$1 billion
property
that
taxes?
he wrote off.
In many cases, he didn't. You know how many suits they have against Donald Trump?
Okay, no, but
Let me just. Do you know the number?
No, I
And these
don't.
are mostly for being stiffed.
Okay,
There's over 4,000.
all right.
So I think it's interesting to look at his taxes to see what he's claiming as losses.
I think it's much ado about nothing.
Oh,
But
well, I think it's much ado about quite a bit of stuff.
this is
That's why
this
he
is
doesn't-
not the segment.
Or should
for
we
this,
say the
though.
$6 billion that was lost by Secretary Clinton? That's
So-
unaccounted for.
Where?
Well, that's what everyone wants to know.
But she's released all of her returns. I mean,
But
they're out there
as
every month
Secretary
for
of
every
State,
year,
the
for
State
every
Department
year.
misses.
All right, and there's our election
I mean-
update segment for tonight.
So, no, well, this is, we're talking about, we have time.
I
Yeah,
forget,
what's
was that
yours?
a win or a loss? I don't even-
He said
what
that
was
was
it?
The taxes, to me, is a big loser.
Loser.
Big
Yeah.
loser, but I-
So I'm going to go back. Unfortunately, I shouldn't do this. I'm going to go back to the elections for the winner and loser, or
Shame.
or at least partially. I think the big winner is Mike Pence. I think that Governor Pence did an amazing job in the debate, and I think the big loser for the week for me is Tim Kaine. And I think Tim could have done far better in the debate. I think he was too well scripted. I think he had his daggers that he wanted to continue to throw, and he threw them much to his demise in the
think
process.
I think that Tim Kaine was sort of asked to assume a role that he's not comfortable with.
I think he was too, but the whole interruption thing was just beyond annoying. It really was.
Well, it was very annoying.
It was very annoying. And I heard MSNBC say after that debate that he lost. Whoa!
Yeah, well,
What is going on there?
See, now, well, who's your big winner? Yeah, that's the winner. Who's the loser?
Tim Kaine
Tim Kaine
is the loser,
for
right?
that.
Mike Pence is the
Okay.
winner. Yeah.
Well, I happen to think that Mike Pence is a winner too, from a different perspective. I think he is a very smart politician who has his eye on 2020. And if Trump goes up in flames, he doesn't want to go down with the ship. So if you notice, if you watch that debate, he often did not really defend Trump very well, or just said, he never said that, which was, of course, total lie. That he said things, both of them, they have it on tape.
He
They
had
have
a lot
it
of
on
head
tape.
shaking.
They
going
have it on
that's
tape
for
out
sure.
of context.
And he had shaken like,
But-
Al Gore did. But my point is, he was a winner because he's a smart politician, and he's playing to that Christian evangelical base. And he made sure he hit every note for that particular audience. He's just like Ted Cruz. They're looking down the road, and they see that Trump may lose. They don't want to be tied to him. I'll bet you any money when they sat around in the room and prepared for that debate, that was on Pence's mind. And he's smart. He's obviously can stay cool, far better than the presidential candidate. The guy has a certain ability
But
to
do you
act
think
like an
maybe he didn't
adult.
want to get mired in the
No.
bird, squirrel, butterfly debate that Donald Trump was during his debate performance?
Well, he may not have wanted to do that, but he was not answering the questions. And I will bet you, 4 weeks from now, they're going to say, Tim Kaine did a much better job than you thought. Because you know how many clips of what was said and what Pence said and lied about is going to be on every television ad. And they're going to have all the stuff he threw out there and it was not responded to.
And the
you're
good
going to
news-
see that, I'm telling you.
And the good news is for Donald Trump is the only people that are going to care about that are the people that are already voting for Hillary. If you look
It's
at
the
the
same on
results of
both
that
sides,
poll,
and
if
that's
you
his
look at the
problem.
results of that poll, the independents weren't buying it. And ladies and gentlemen, those people are who's going to decide this election.
Yeah, but
Am I wrong, Danielle?
Well, I was going to say, last night watching the debate, I thought it would be a great idea to have a ticker at the bottom of the screen showing all the fact checking. That'd be a nice feature
That would
to
have been a
have.
nice thing, and unfortunately, I thought Trump was the biggest loser for the week, but I can't say too much about that. We have to be